Music.
Yes, so today's topic, guys, is basic.
Music.
Yes, the music I like. So like 나의 좋아하는 노래, right?
내가 좋아하는 노래.
Oh yeah, 내가 좋아하는 노래. Yes. Basically, the core question is, what kind of music do you like listening to? Or what music do you like listening to? Obviously, there are a couple of ways you can ask this question, but generally people will just say, what music do you like? Or are there any songs you like nowadays? Something like that. So let's start with Jisoo this time.
Okay.
So Jisoo, what kind of music do you like listening to?
I really like listen to OST, and I'm really usually I listen K-pop. I listen to K-pop, and especially I like IU and Angmi. I'm not really listening to music like in my life. So nowadays I just use a playlist on YouTube. For example, take a look.
What?
Take a look.
Take a look.
It's a channel on YouTube.
Okay.
She made lots of playlists on her YouTube.
She makes the what?
Playlist.
아니, 어떤 플레이리스트라고? She makes the
music playlist. There's some subject, season, feeling, MBTI, or like driving. I like the feeling one. She called 몽글몽글. It sounds like this playlist smell like shampoo. Yeah, I like that.
Now let's do Chonghwa's answer. Okay, so Chonghwa, what kind of music do you like listening to?
I like listening to hip hop.
Oh.
Yeah, I like hip hop music. Especially Korean hip hop. And I am big fan of J-pop.
J-pop.
Yeah, J-pop. So in my playlist, there are a lot of these songs. The reason why I listen his music is that it makes me feel so high.
Okay.
I feel like I'm walking on air.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm flying high. So I want to dance while I listen to his music. Music kind of makes me exciting.
Exciting.
Yeah, that's all.
Yep, that's all.
Yep.
Okay, so let's start with fixing Jisoo stuff. I really like listening to OST. Okay, so OST 무슨 말이야?
The drama OST, original soundtrack.
OST, original soundtrack. Yep. Okay, so in English, we don't really have like a word for OST, right? Like we have like we say original soundtrack, but we might there's a more natural way. Like we don't like, for example, if I say I liked the OST, to be honest, it's not really common to express it like that. So you said I really like listening to OST. So 만약에 나면 I would say I really like listening to
Music
soundtracks. So you can say I really like listening to soundtracks from movies or TV shows.
Drama.
Right? So we don't really say drama, right? In English, 드라마는 TV show잖아. 우리한테. So 드라마 말고 드라마는 TV show라고 해.
그럼 예능은?
예능은 reality show. So 예능은 뭐 reality show. 드라마는 TV show.
TV show.
영화는 movie. I really like listening to soundtracks from movies or TV shows, or you can just say you can call it. 사실 you can say album, but like album 말하면 틀리지 않아. But soundtrack 더 정확해. So in this case, if we're talking about movie and TV show, then yes, it's definitely a soundtrack. But if someone says I like the Shang-Chi album, for example, that's fine. Like it's not wrong. It's still it's still an album. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry. And usually I listen to K-pop. Remember, I kind of changed the sunso a bit usually, and
I listen to K-pop.
And I usually and I often listen to K-pop. In this case, I'd say often in like this case. Especially I like 순서 좀 바꿔봐. Especially I like change it a bit.
어디를?
그냥 I especially like IU and 악무. Remember how I talked about a bit of 순서 changing? Yeah. A bit of 순서 changing.
아이가 배워야 돼.
Another way could be in particular I like IU and 악무, or I particularly like can be similar to using especially in this case.
Particularly.
So especially I like IU and 악무. Instead of that, we go I especially like IU and 악무, or in particular I like IU and 악무.
Okay.
I'm not really listen to music in my life. 좀
약간 이상하긴 한데 저 노래를 좋아하는데 많이 듣지 않아.
Okay, so sorry. 너 그렇게 표현하고 싶었어? 좋아하긴 한데.
좋아는 하는데 그냥 노래를 많이 듣는 편이 아니야.
Okay, so then we definitely have to change this one a lot, right? So I'm not really listening to music in my life. I would change it to even though I like music, even though I like listening to music, I don't usually. Even though I like music, I don't usually go out. So this is a very new expression. Go out of my way to listen to new songs or new artists. So this is very new, okay?
Go out of my way.
So go out of my way means like 노력은 안 해. 노력 안 해. 노래 듣기 노력을 안 한다고. So go out of my way means like, for example, 정화 had a problem in the group chat, right? 어떤 영어 문제 있었잖아. Right? So 사실 I told 정화 나를 전화해줘 그렇게 말했거든. So 만약에 내가 정화 도와주고 우리 그거 끝나고 정화가 이렇게 말할 수도 있거든. Liam, thanks for going out of your way to help me. Thanks for 너 그냥 특히 노력한 것 같아. 완전 이렇게 생각해봐. 그 가는 길 아니잖아. 뭔가 가는 길 아니고 조금 extra 보너스이거든. 보너스 도움이야. 그런 거야. So even though I like music, I don't usually go out of my way, right? Like, 난 듣기 좋은데 나는, 일부러 듣는 거 아니야.
일부러 찾아 듣진 않아.
So 나는 I kind of say go out of my way, and I focus on listening to new songs. I just say I don't go out of my way to listen to new songs or new artists. 그렇게 설명했어.
의도하지 않는 거? 의도하지 않는 거. 그러니까 일부러 하려고 하지 않는 거.
Yeah. Good, correct. So like, I don't go out of my way to find new restaurants, kind of thing. You can say like that as well. Does that make sense? That's another example. So I don't go out of my way to find new restaurants. My friends always show me the new stuff, the new popular places or something. So like that's kind of how I would use that. So nowadays I just use the playlist on YouTube. So there's a better way to say this. So nowadays was very good. So nowadays, I would say 만약에 혹시 듣게 된다면. So nowadays, if I listen to music, it's usually through, or it's often through YouTube. So nowadays, if I listen to music, it's usually through YouTube.
If I listen to music.
Or nowadays, if I listen to music, it's usually through playlists on YouTube or YouTube playlists. Playlists on YouTube, YouTube playlists. Doesn't matter, right? Either way. Yeah, so for example, one channel I often watch is Take a Look. I think that's a bit, yeah, Take a Look. Oh my god. It's not, it just flows better. It flows better.
Really shorter.
Yeah. Because you don't need to say, which is a channel on YouTube. Like, 너 아까 YouTube 말했고, 이제 for example, blah blah blah, right? So she makes, so 여자야? Okay.
빼꼴록 여자야? I didn't know that.
So she makes the music playlist. Do you know how to fix that?
She made many music playlists.
그냥 she makes music playlist.
Playlist.
And how do you put this in the same sentence? There's some subject, feeling, MBTI, or driving.
애매하다.
It's a bit hard.
To
Yeah, okay. She makes music playlists according to
subject 주제에 따라서 주 title
어려워네.
But it can be anything, right? 감정, MBTI, driving, any of those, right? So 뭐냐면 이거 좀 어렵잖아, right? Because 그냥 감정은 아니잖아. 그냥 because it's also 행동, 성격 다 있잖아. Right? So she makes music playlists instead of according to, I would say based on a variety of topics.
topic. Yeah.
Including
MBTI, driving.
Yeah, so instead of feeling, you mean more like emotions, right? Like sad.
Emotion.
Including emotions like happiness or sadness. I think you need some 설명 here, right? Emotions like happiness or sadness, moods.
약간 이 사람 플레이리스트가 설명하기 좀 어려운 게 플레이리스트 네임이 몽글몽글, 치명적, 계절의 청각화, 하이틴, 우리의 계획, 썰푸는 곳, 막 이래.
Okay, that's hard. That's very hard. Based on a variety of topics or themes. More like, okay, let's go themes. Let's just say themes.
Themes.
Including, sorry, this is just this is actually kind of confusing because it's not really formal English, right? This kind of, like the playlist thing. It's based on a variety of topics or themes, including, let's just keep it simple. Emotions, moods, vibes, seasons, and personalities, whatever. In particular, I like the playlists built around. So built around means like 이 주제에 쌓이는 거?
이 주제 안에 있는 거?
Oh yeah, correct. Built around emotions, such as this playlist feels like shampoo.
It smells like shampoo.
Such as this playlist smells like. 야, 이거 어렵네.
이게 그 영상
Maybe not
제목이야.
emotion then. That is not emotions then. It's built around feeling, built around. You know what? Just let's keep it simple. Topics, themes, doesn't matter. Okay.
This is emotion. Like because
No, but that's not an emotion.
Big topic is emotion. Just the video name is smells like shampoo.
But emotion is like happy, sad, angry. Shampoo, what like
그
shampoo doesn't have an emotion.
몽글몽글한 그것도 감정 아니야?
몽글몽글 뭐야?
뭐라고 몽글몽글한 걸 뭐라고 설명해야 돼?
난 모르지.
기분이 몽글몽글할 때가 있다고.
Yeah, 일단은 keep it simple, alright? Let's just keep it simple, okay? It's themes, it's topics, right? It's just, right? The playlists have different themes and topics, emotions, vibe, whatever, okay? Just simple, I think, is better with this. Too complicated is just, it's very hard to explain this type of genre of video. I like these kinds of videos or something. Or rather than I like that, I'll say, I like these kinds of videos, or I like listening to music through these kinds of videos. Instead of I like that, right? Just a bit more nice. Now let's move on to Jonghwa. So Jonghwa said, so what kind of music does Jonghwa like listening to? Well, she said, I like listening to hip hop. I like hip hop music, especially Korean hip hop. So actually using especially like this is quite good. I like using especially in this way. Sometimes you can say like, I like hip hop music, especially Korean hip hop. It's a good way of going, I like action movies, especially the James Bond ones. Like
007.
like 지수, the way you use especially, like 우리 고쳤는데 이것도 맞아, 이것도 괜찮아. 너가 했던 거. But this is also a good 표현 to think about. Like, so I'll put it in bonus, right? So like, I like action movies, especially the James Bond films. You know what I mean? It's breaking down breaking down the area. So that was good, Chonghua. You broke down like a specific type of hip hop you like, right? You could say like a specific genre. You could be like, I like hip hop music, especially Kanye West songs, for example, right? Like it's good because you start big and you get small, right? You start wide and get narrow. And I am big fan of J Park. This is wrong. So do you know why it's wrong?
I am big fan of.
Kenyang, I am big fan, yeah?
모르겠어. I don't know.
I am
no idea.
I am a big fan of J-pop.
And I am a big fan. Yes, correct.
Oh yeah. I am a big fan of J-pop.
Yeah. Yeah. So my playlist. I am a big fan of J Park. So my playlist has lots of his songs.
Oh.
Has lots of his songs, or has lots of songs by him.
Big fan of J Park. My playlist. My playlist has lots of his songs.
So rather than, I think, yeah, so on my playlist there are lots of his songs. 틀리지 않지만 그냥 이것도 깔끔해. 더 clean,
더
right?
자연스러워.
Yeah, so my playlist has blah blah blah, right? It's just a bit cleaner. The reason why I listen his music. Any ideas why it's wrong? And it's 사실 there's one part that's wrong, but there's also a much more natural way to say this. Okay, so first, why is it wrong? The reason why I listen his music.
Listen to his music.
The reason why I listen to his music. Too.
Yep.
But 나 이것도 안 쓸 것 같아. 그게. So now think. The reason why I listen to his music 말고, what's another word for saying like the reason why? What's another way? Because. Right? So I would say, so how do you say it? So try to fix that part. 뭐뭐 because. 어떻게?
I listen to his music because.
You say.
Yep. I listen to his music because. Now, I think we need to be a bit careful about the whole using high in this situation. When you mean high, 한국말로 무슨 의미야?
기분 좋아?
어디서? I'm flying high에서 high.
아니, I feel like 다. It makes me feel so high. I feel like I'm walking on air. I'm flying high. 무슨?
그냥 기분이 너무 좋고 신나고 이걸 표현하고 싶었음.
Okay, so feels good and excited. Okay, so I listen to his music. So I would say instead of I listen to his music because, I like listening to his music because it makes me feel good and excited. Now, to be honest, the reason why I really like, walking on air, flying high, very nice to use, but the situation doesn't really fit it. 사실, if I say like, 야, 난 지금 so high야. 영어로 사실 나 마약 했대. 그런 느낌이야. 진짜야. 사실 we don't really say hi. Hi 별로 안 써. Hi 쓸 때는 원래는 마약 쓰면 마약 가고 나서 와, 난 이제 high야. So we don't use high to describe like our feeling. Like I'm so high right now. It usually sounds like 그냥 내가 마약 했고 이제 진짜 하이야. 내 추천은 그냥 말하지 마. It's probably better. So I want to dance while I listen to his music. There's another expression. So I feel like dancing. So instead of I want to dance, it's like I feel like it. I feel like dancing while I listen to his music, and so I feel like dancing while I listen to his music, and I think I like music kind of makes me exciting. 사실 이거 그냥 I feel like dancing while listening to his music. 사실 우리 앞에 말했는데 it makes me feel good and excited, right?
그래서 굳이 쓸 필요 없는 거잖아.
So 그냥 so I feel like so 그냥 just so I often feel like dancing while I listen to his music. That's just.
근데
언니도 적었을 수도 있겠네.
So I often feel like dancing while I listen to his music. I guess 벌써 말했잖아 왜 좋아하는지. 기분 설레고 기분 좋아 막 그래서
그냥 이제 마무리할 때 그냥 나는 이런 신나는 음악을 좋아하는 것 같아 이렇게 마무리하고 싶어서 이걸 쓴 거거든.
So I often feel like dancing while I listen to his music. I guess I just like exciting music in general. So it's just 일반적으로 exciting music 좀 좋아하나 봐 그런 느낌이야. Yeah. But 사실 to be honest, even though we say feel excited, 기분 excited야, 신난다. But 사실 we don't really say exciting music. We might say, so 너 신난 노래 말하면 you're like 뭐 ballad도 아니고, right? 좀 beat 많고 우리 표현은 upbeat이라고 해. Exciting 말고.
Upbeat.
So I guess I just like upbeat music in general. Kind of 신나고 좀 lots of beats. You know, like it just means like energy 있게. Like energy 있게 그런 느낌. But we don't really say exciting. We don't say exciting music. We just say it's called we just like upbeat music. Just say like that. Wow, time flies when there's only two students.
time flies.
한 명 없습니까?
Yeah, 다행이다 성이 안 와서 와. What kind of music do you like listening to?라고 하죠. 제가 만든 템플레이트 따라하시면 쉽고 간단하지만 원어민처럼 말할 수 있어요. 템플레이트 읽는 법은 긍정, 중간, 애매한 답변, 부정 답변을 고르고 색깔을 따라가세요. 파란색 박스에 있는 숫자 순서대로 말하면 됩니다. 빈칸에 하고 싶은 말을 넣으면 됩니다. For example, I enjoy listening to rock music. 프리톡에서는 말하는 내용과 관련된 디테일이나 설명을 더해줍니다. For example, instead of listening to music, I prefer to listen to my surroundings. I like listening to my surroundings because I enjoy being with nature. 여기서 문장을 길게 말할 수 있는 꿀팁은 길고 자세한 설명을 추가하는 것입니다. 이제 제가 각 파트별로 예시를 말해볼게요. 긍정 답변. What kind of music do you like listening to? I like pop music because it's fun and exciting to listen to. My favorite singer is Taylor Swift. Also, my favorite song is Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. 애매한 답변. What kind of music do you like listening to? I don't particularly like or dislike any genre. I just listen to what's on the radio every now and then. Nowadays, I've been liking Stay by Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber. Even though I don't go out of my way to listen to new music, I do occasionally enjoy hearing what's popular every now and then. 부정 답변. What kind of music do you like listening to? I don't listen to music much. I don't listen to music because it often distracts me when I'm working or studying. Instead of listening to music, I prefer to listen to sounds from nature. For example, the sound of rain or the sound of a forest. 참 쉽죠? 여기서부터는 제 중급반 학생들이 처음으로 템플레이트 연습했었던 부분입니다. 완벽한 답변을 말하지 못하더라도 말하고 싶은 것을 자신 있게 말하는 것이 가장 중요합니다. 연습 많이 살길이다. 지수는 너 이제 거짓말 해야 될 것 같은데 너 긍정 답변으로 물어볼게.
오케이, 거짓말로.
So I'll give you some hints. So for example, let's just say step 3 보이지? Step 4도 보이지? So step 3는 let's say 그냥 Big Bang and step 4는 그냥 다른 like a 그냥 western song 생각해봐. 지수, what kind of music do you like listening to?
I enjoy listening to various genres.
It's genre in Korean, right? So genres is genre. 발음은 genres like genres like
genres. Oh, so genres. I enjoy listening to various genres, include hip hop, ballad, and band music.
Okay, so hip hop ballads, hip hop ballads, and band music. 어떤 like 사실 영어로 we don't really say 그냥 like band 좋아해. 그냥 어떤 장르야? 락 밴드야? 막
아니 acoustic.
Okay. So yeah, it's 그냥 an acoustic music. Yeah.
And acoustic music. I particularly like hip hop music because I like clubbing.
Yeah.
I like clubbing, and my favorite club has a hip hop music. Ton hip hop music.
Sorry, has what?
뭐라 그래? ton 노래 틀어줘. 힙합 노래 틀어줘.
그냥 has hip hop music.
Okay.
Hip hop has hip hop music, or my favorite club plays hip hop music.
Plays
Has hip hop music, plays hip hop music. Yeah.
Okay. Nowadays, my favorite artist, my favorite singers is Big Bang. Because
So actually, this would be band, yeah. Maybe group, maybe artist, maybe artist in English.
artist.
Maybe artist. So 사실 이거 좀 설명하기 어려운데 usually we say K-pop group, right? I like K-pop group. But K-pop 말고 we never use group for music. Do you understand?
Oh.
Does that make sense? So we have singer.
K-pop만?
Sorry. So we have K-pop.
Only
man.
K-pop.
아마도. So we have, because in English we have singers, and if it's more than one person, then it's a duo, a duet, or a band, right? Or we might call them an artist. So I would say 만약에 완전 그냥 원어민한테 설명하면 K-pop도 아예 모르고 자연스러운 게 아마 artist would be probably better for Big Bang.
Nowadays, my favorite artist is Big Bang because their song is hip hop, and I like dancing with their music. Also, my favorite song nowadays is "Day" by Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Because I like Justin Bieber. Like, my first English song was "Baby" by Justin Bieber.
Nice. Yeah, my first English song was Baby by Justin Bieber. So
I like his song. I like still his song. I still like his song.
Still like his song. Song's good. I like dancing with their music.
뭐라 그래?
To their music.
I like dancing
to their music. Yeah. Also, Justin Bieber is not the only person on the song. It's Kid Laroi.
맞아.
And he's Australian. So.
really?
무시하지 마, 이 바보야.
아니, 기억이 안 났어.
Anyway, 정화. Do you want to do positive or middle this time?
이제 positive 했으니까 난 미들 할까?
What music genres do you like? What music genres do you like?
I don't particularly like or just like listening to any genre. I just listen to what's on the radio every day, now and then.
Yeah, every now and then. Yeah, you said every day, every now and then. Yeah.
And nowadays, I've been liking
K-pop?
liking listening pop song.
Okay.
Because I just want to learn English through pop song. Yeah, when I focused on lyrics, I think I can learn many good new expression. Yeah.
So nowadays I've been listening to pop songs. So nowadays I've been listening to pop songs.
바꿔야겠다.
괜찮아. 아니 근데 누나가 너 two 뺐잖아 너. Nowadays I've been listening pop songs이라고 했었거든. 근데 two pop songs이야. I've been listening to pop songs.
아유 바보네.
Because it helps you to
learn new expressions.
Yeah, to learn new expressions through the 그냥 English, knew it through the lyrics. 너 탑 찾고 있어서 그 하면서 찾고 있으니까 조금 깔끔하지 않았어? But 그냥 쉬운 게, so nowadays I've been listening to pop songs because it helps me to learn new English expressions through the lyrics. Do you see that at the bottom? 보여?
아니 안 보여. 왜 그냥 쓰는 거 안 보이지?
Because it helped me to learn new English expression through the lyrics.
아 됐다. Because it helps me to learn new English expressions through the lyrics. Yeah.
Now, one of you guys ask me, and which answer do you want?
Liam, what kind of music do you like listening to?
Yep. Okay, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go negative. Okay, so I don't actively listen to music. I don't listen to music because I usually because I like listening to music sometimes. I don't listen to music because there are so many other things that I would rather do than listen to music. Instead of listening to music, I prefer to listen to nature and the sounds around me. So I feel like music distracts me from like those sounds of nature. So I don't like music. I like the music of nature. Anyway, that's
그
my
부자연스러운 이 웃음 뭐야?
완전 sarcastic이었나 봐. Now, but 마지막에 I'll do a positive answer because there's something you guys didn't try, whereas, and we didn't talk about earlier. Do you see how in 3, in example 2, we have my all-time blah blah?
Oh.
And in 4, example 2, my favorite song ever. Do you see that? So 이거는 살면서, is it 살면서? 살면서 가장 좋아하는 노래? Like 지금까지? Is that right? 한국말로 어떻게 말해?
최애 노래.
제 노래, 제 song. Okay, so I'll give an example. So I'll do positive. So I enjoy listening to various genres, including hip hop, dubstep, and pop music. I particularly like hip hop or rap music because I really like listening to the lyrics, and the songs are usually very, very upbeat, very energetic, and really good for clubbing. My all-time favorite rapper, I guess. Let's say rapper. My all-time favorite rapper. Nobody. Okay, let's just say Eminem. Eminem, because my all-time. I'll just say that again. My all-time favorite rapper is Eminem, because he's made songs for so many years and he's still like famous. Whenever he makes music, people listen. So he's been famous for a very long time. And also, my favorite song ever is probably, wow, that is impossible. My favorite song ever is Same Girl by Usher and R. Kelly, because I really like the theme and topic of the song. So Same Girl, Same Girl is about two guys, R. Kelly and Usher, and they're singing to each other. And they're saying, guys, they're saying, I met this amazing girl, I love her, I'm gonna marry her. And the other guy says, 나도 좋아하는 여자 만났어, 이제 진짜 행복해. 근데 같은 여자 사귀고 있어. 몰랐는데. So it's a really interesting song because it's like 노래 부르면서 그 알게 돼. 우리 같은 여자 사귀고 있다고? 그 여자 바람하고 있거든. 그 여자가 바람하고 있었는데 너무 신기한 노래야. 이따 보내줄게. Anyway, great class.